Hello, I wanted to give you a little information about how you can put in a company that you're doing work on behalf of, right? So whether it's an AOB company, you're doing work on behalf of an attorney, maybe they send you a file just to do an estimate or whatever the deal is. If the policyholder is not your direct client and you're working on behalf of someone else, I kind of wanted to walk you through that process to show you how it can be easily tracked and managed inside of ClaimWizard. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you what you can go to open claims. So here I've already done it. So we have on behalf of column here, right? So you can move this anywhere you want, or you can turn it off. I'm sorting it. So if you don't currently see that column, you can go to options and then columns in your workbench, and then you can click it on and click it off and then save. But know that generally when you're putting it on for the first time, it might show up all the way over to the side, like all the way over here kind of thing. So you'd probably have to like pick it up and drag it over sort of thing. So just know that you can do that. And then of course you could sort, click on the column header and sort on it just like an Excel spreadsheet, I suppose. So I do have some samples in here, and where the on behalf of gets managed and added is in the client record. So I know it's claim by claim. Most policyholders will have one property, one claim if you're working residential sort of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how it goes on the policyholder side. So we believe that in ClaimWizard, when you're putting a client, it should always be the policyholder. It would never be the attorney that you're working for, the AOB company, or the roofer that threw you that job, or whatever the deal is. It should always be the policyholder, but you want to mark who you're the middle person for, the contractor for, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this claim right here and show you how it works. So I'm going to open this up, and you can see here the claim. I just put gobbledygook, so our demo system's all full of that. In here is going to see, claim fee, action items, all the typical, your activity notes and, message archive, all the typical things that you would have in the claim. But what's going to happen here is we're going to go up to the client level. So remember, you can always press the Alt key and click on a claim number or a client name, and it will jump you right to the record rather than popping out the sidebar. So if I click here on our gobbledygook client name, we're going to see contact summary, and this is always going to be policyholder. So if you scroll here, you can see, oh, there it is. I didn't have to scroll, on behalf of, right? So this is a free form text field. You can do edit, and then here I scroll. So I would just type AOB company, right? Whatever the name is, Lawyers Inc., whatever it's going to be, and hit save. Now this field is not available in fast entry right now, although it's probably something that when we upgrade it, we're going to add. For now, you would go through fast entry, enter in policyholder information. So who actually owns the property and has a policy on it. And then just quickly go back and open up the policyholder's record and add in the contact summary, add their information in here about the AOB company or the law firm that you're doing work on behalf of. Now, to be able to see them easily, obviously you go to open claims, and then you'd be able to, if you added that on behalf of, you'd be able to do that here. So for example, if I wanted to see if I had 15 Danielle Thompson, whatever company, HOMP, there we go. I would just do some type ahead in the search bar here for the workbench. And then you're just going to get a list of like just your AOB companies or just your law firms that you're working with and that sort of thing. So that should be helpful. And of course you can, options, you can export it, print it, whatever, and it'll just be that broken down, filtered piece of it. So hopefully that helps. It shows you how to get a claim in there on behalf of someone. But again, clients in ClaimWizard should always be the property policyholders. Who you're doing work for, who you got that referral from, all that type of information is additional information, but your policyholder is always the property owner, is always the client, even if they're not your client directly. Hope that helps. Thanks.